Here now with us is Jesse Weber, NewsNation legal contributor. Jesse, good morning to you. A really emotional first day in court. You had family members, friends running out of that courtroom in tears, trying to avoid graphic detail video. I guess my question is, how do those emotional moments play in a bench trial versus a jury trial?
Well, I think that's exactly why they chose to go with a bench trial, why they decided to have a judge oversee this case and not the jury, because they understood how emotionally taxing this would be and that there would be a risk that the jurors would decide this based on their feelings as opposed to the evidence. But remember, this is now only in front of one person, the judge. And as Alex and you were talking about, the evidence is so strong against Jose Ibarra. Now, maybe pointing the finger at his brother, and specifically when it comes to DNA, might be an avenue for them to go through. But look, also the judge is a human being as well. But they're supposed to be, different than a jury, sober analysis, looking at the facts and the law. But obviously, really incredibly difficult day. And I tell you, the phone call, well, even the smartwatch data just gives you a tragic picture of what happened to this girl in her last moments of life.
Yeah, 18 minutes of a struggle that they, got off of her smartwatch. It collected so much data, Jesse, not to mention she activated that SOS function on it to call 911. How crucial of a piece of evidence is that going to be in this case?
You usually don't get a timeline like that. You have an estimate of when somebody was killed. You have an idea. But to have the smartwatch tell you when something happened, perhaps the body being dragged into the woods, this struggle, they've been able to determine how long the struggle went on for, when the heart rate stops. But even, you put that even to the side, I think arguably some of the most important evidence is the video, the surveillance footage, where they say they have Jose Ibarra going back to his apartment, live nearby. He's throwing something in the dumpster. He's throwing something in the bushes. They're able to recover it, and it's Laken Riley's clothes with her DNA on it. That's really, really strong. And again, maybe they'll say the culprit is somebody Jose lived with, his brother. The prosecutors are saying it was his DNA underneath Laken Riley's fingernails. Again, feels like a slam dunk, but could they say, well, maybe the DNA is very similar to his brother? This is, to be very clear, Markie, this is the only avenue they can go for. Because I don't care if this is in front of a jury or a judge. This is a really tough case for them to defend. Yeah,
DNA under her fingernails, the left thumbprint on the phone. How do you overcome that? I just don't know. Jesse, what will you be watching for today as trial continues?
I gotta see. Well, I think the prosecution's case, if they lay out, if they're able to prove what they say they are going to prove, that's incredibly, strong. But I'm very curious for the defense's case. And if they call the brother, who, by the way, was arrested for green card fraud. They have said he has ties to the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. So I'm very curious to see how they frame that, why they're calling him. I think that could be a different kind of avenue for this case. But I have to tell you, again, it seems based on the prosecution's case, if you take everything as true, this is looking towards a conviction of Jose Ibarra.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.